Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thanks for asking.
Good. So my name is Steph.
I beg your pardon?
My name is Steph.
Steph.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you, Steph.
Nice to meet you too. And your name?
I'm Sultan.
Sultan.
Yep.
Okay, nice to meet you, Sultan.
And
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Pakistan, but I no longer live there.
Okay.
I moved to Saudi Arabia 3 years back.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Did you move for work or just for a change?
Yes, for work.
Okay. And why are you learning English?
So I just want to practice my English, and since I am an English teacher here in Saudi Arabia, so I just want to hone my skills, and that's all.
Okay, excellent. And how long have you been teaching English for?
I've been teaching English for almost 7 years.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, so did you start that in Pakistan and then transfer
exactly.
over to Saudi Arabia? Ah,
Yes, yes.
and what age group do you usually teach?
Here I teach fourth grade students. So
Hmm.
the age group is like 8 to 10 years old.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Excellent. Oh, good. And do you enjoy living in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I do enjoy living in Saudi Arabia because lifestyle over here is very relaxed
Mhm.
and it's good living. So I'm enjoying here.
Oh, excellent. And what do you normally like to do during your Cambly lessons? Do you just do free talking, or do you do an article and discussion, or do you like doing some of the Cambly courses?
Just a casual conversation.
Just
Casual conversation.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. So why did you teach? Why did you decide to go into your career path?
I think when I started, so at that time I had a little bit experience of teaching, of home tuition. So that's why I started teaching and I became a teacher in a school.
Okay. And in Pakistan, do you also have to do a PGCE teacher qualification?
No, for some schools it's necessary, but it depends on schools basically.
Oh, okay. That was them.
And
Um,
especially,
mhm.
yes. So basically, if you want to have a like government job, at that time you need certification.
Okay. So what did you study at university?
So I did my master's in economics and finance first, and then I did my master's in English linguistics and literature. And after coming to Saudi Arabia, I
Mhm,
completed my TOEFL certification online.
mhm. Ah, and that's quite different. So you went from economics and finance to linguistics. That's really
Yeah.
different. What made you change so drastically?
So even when I was like doing my master's in economics and finance, because it was like uh, I had evening classes
Mm-hmm.
in the university. So in the morning, I was teaching in a school. So after like completing my master's,
Hmm.
I didn't want to do job in a bank.
Hmm.
So I thought that it is okay because in teaching, you know that you have some time to spend at home or you can do some other stuff as well.
Mm.
But in other 9 to 5 jobs, it's very difficult to like do anything else.
Hmm.
So that's why I continued with teaching. And after few years, I realized that I should have a certification or a degree in English because
Hmm.
if I want to do more in it and if I want to apply to different colleges and universities, so I need a degree. So that is the reason I did my master's in English linguistics and literature afterwards.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. And do you get homesick often?
No, because I'm with my family. My wife is with me,
Okay. Oh, that's good.
and I keep calling to my relatives as well, my siblings.
Mhm.
So, these days we have cell phones, so many applications. We
Yeah.
can share everything on WhatsApp, so
Mhm.
it's not that much difficult.
Okay, that's good. You can still keep in contact regularly.
Yep.
Ah, and what do you often do in your free time?
So I like to read motivational books
Okay.
and watching movies in my leisure time.
Ah, so motivational books. What kind of motivational books? Are they like autobiographies or like help
No,
books?
like self-help books,
Hmm.
personal development books, books which are related to brain and mind and to enhance your personality, etc.
Oh, okay, cool. So, what advice would you share about enhancing your personality, for example?
So there, I have read books for, like, maybe you have heard Atomic Habits or how to retain information for a longer period of time. How can you save information in your memory?
Hmm.
So such books.
Hmm.
It was not basically related to the personality, I think.
Okay. Okay, but kind of your cognitive behavior and your brain and things.
Yes. And
Oh,
how
okay.
can you make your life better?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mhm.
And do you have you ever read any like autobiographies that have inspired you?
No, I have never read autobiographies.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. And what kind of movies do you like?
So I like different genres: horror, mystery, suspense, and such type of movies, and
Okay.
sci-fi as well.
Okay. And are there any particular series or anything, like for example, on Netflix that you watch?
I had a subscription for Netflix. These days, I have a subscription for Amazon Prime.
Okay.
But yeah, but because of my busy schedule, I cannot watch movies.
Hmm. Okay, as often as before, maybe.
Yes,
And
because
how?
previously we had vacation.
Hmm.
At that time, I didn't have a lot of things to do.
Hmm.
But now our schools are open. We have to go to the school as well. Then I
Mm.
have some different things to do at home, so I find little time to spend somewhere else.
Mm. And how did the pandemic and lockdown and everything affect your job?
So, like last year, we had online classes
Mm.
all the year, and now because the number of infected people has decreased, the government has decided to open the schools. So the schools are open, but for kindergarten to grade fourth grade students, they have to stay at home still and
Oh,
take classes. But the students from grade 7 onwards, they can go to school, but only those students who are vaccinated.
oh,
Yes.
okay. So, from what age group are they vaccinating the children?
I'm not sure about it, but I think like those who are above 16 or 17 or 18, maybe.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So, not quite children, children. Okay. Yeah, because there was a discussion in the news today about vaccinating, I think, children between the ages of 12 and 16 or something. And they were saying that they didn't think it was advisable to do so.
Yes, because my students, as I told you, that they are still at home. They
Hmm.
they are taking classes online. They don't have
Um,
to.
and what do you find it challenging to teach the children online as opposed to in a classroom?
So a lot of tutors ask me the same question, and my answer is the same, that like though both teaching ways have their own pros and cons. So, like for me, if you keep doing one thing, you start feeling bored. And the same
Mm-hmm.
thing happened to me because I taught online throughout the year last year.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just want to have a change. But unfortunately, I have to teach online even in this year as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure how long I will have to teach.
Okay, online.
Um,
I was just asking because I teach some children online as well, and I find the younger they are, the harder it is because they get distracted very easily. Whereas at least in a classroom, you can do different things to get their attention. But I find older children, it's a bit easier. Younger children, it's a big challenge.
Yes, but like for us, we cannot force the students to like open their camera.
Mm,
So sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, it happens that students do not open their camera. So only 4 to 5 students they turn on their camera, not
mm,
others. So we cannot see them what they are doing and what.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I find that's the challenge because I teach children not on Cambly but on another platform, and
mhm.
it's the same thing. They can switch their cameras off, so sometimes I can hear like video games being played in the background. I can hear all sorts of things going on as they're having the lesson, and of course I can't see, but I can hear what's going on. Sometimes I'll ask, are you playing games? They're like, oh no, 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 I'm not playing any games. When I can hear clearly that they are playing games, so
Right.
it's a challenge which they obviously wouldn't do that in a classroom setting, in an actual face-to-face classroom. So, what curriculum do you follow in your school?
It's an American curriculum. We use Journey's book. Maybe you
Okay,
are
oh, no, I haven't
familiar
heard
with.
of that.
Okay.
No, yeah,
So
all my students are at an international school, but they follow the British curriculum.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
So your students are from which country mostly?
China.
Ah, China. Right.
Yeah, yeah, but most of them, some of them do follow the American, but the ones that I teach follow the UK curriculum in
Okay,
the
great. But
international
I
schools.
recently heard that China has banned online teaching.
They have. So I think they've banned it, but only for the big multinational companies. And I work for a small one, so it doesn't affect that school at all. But yeah, they
Ah,
have. They've changed the laws, and I think they've made it illegal now because it has to be kind of voluntarily or like charity work. But you're not allowed to teach them online in terms of like a school and charge them. But yeah, somehow I spoke to the school director and she said we're not included, so it's fine. It doesn't affect the school.
that's great. So why did they do that?
I don't know. So I was reading an article about it, and to me, it still doesn't. I don't still don't quite understand. But it was basically what they were saying. It was they want to give children a fair chance because some parents are able to afford to pay for extra classes for their children to learn
Mhm.
English, but for some parents, they're not allowed. So they can't afford to pay for extra classes. So then it kind of fosters competition between the children because some children are at a higher level and they have that extra skill of being able to speak English, where other children don't. So the apparently the point is to give them all an equal opportunity. I'm not
Mhm.
sure if that's the real reason, but that's the reason that they said. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I heard.
Are there any companies, online Chinese companies, where non-natives can teach?
I don't think so. Thinking about it, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
it's only the ones that are non-Chinese that allow some natives, but as for Chinese ones, I don't think so. Thinking
Okay.
about them. Yeah, most of them they specifically ask you to either be from the UK, the US, New Zealand, or Australia. Yeah,
Right.
or Canada.
Great,
Yeah.
great, great. So how long have you been teaching online?
It's been about 3 years. I think about 3 years. Yeah.
Great, great.
Yeah. About 3 years.
So is it a part-time job or do you have a regular job as well?
It is a part-time job. So I actually do marketing. So marketing is my full-time job, and then I do teaching part-time as well.
Great, great. And where are you from?
From the UK, from London.